Okay, the first quarter action saw Crispa with a 41% average at 11 out of 27 tries. They made 11 rebounds against 12 rebounds by RTO. They made, RTO made 52% of their attempts from the field at 14 out of 27 tries. Although RTO had 3 out of 3 from the line for 100%, Crispa had 1 out of 2 for 50%. 23 points by Crispa in the first quarter, RTO at 31.
Freddy Ubalde completed the steal with a connection. The steal was off Torrente for the first offensive thrust of the walk-tall Gene Makers in the second period. And we've got a foul by Atoiko.
Atoiko's first foul. 11 and 23 to go, 31 to 27.
Just a 4-point lead by Tru Orange, although they led earlier by 8 points. It's a rally by Crispa right now, with 45 seconds gone by in this second period. Moore dominating for the follow-up two. The shot is got it, and there's contact on the play by Gidabin. Could be Gidabin.
That's right.
No, it's cause foul.
Second foul now by
back-to-back fouls by the Fortune Cookie.
And that offensive recovery of Baltimore is an indication of a weakness on the part of Harris. And this we have noted in the second conference. Harris is one player who does not really box out the opponent.
In the meantime, gentlemen, we have Philip Cesar being given the what Dick called the champagne treatment. His leg is now dipped in the water ice bucket.
Pretty soon it'll be ready to pop.
We certainly hope not.
De La Cruz in possession over to Atoiko. Ko with 4 seconds on the game clock. 25-second game clock. Misses. We've got a recovery by Ubalde, but he steps on the center line, and that's a backing violation going against Freddy Ubalde. Torrente is now given a rest by Mondizon, who was a surprise package of Edo Campo in Game 4 of the second conference championship series.
Oh, he did very well in Game 4. Dizon.
That's right, 34 to 27. 10 minutes and 35 seconds left. Pounds connects again from the left flank.
Of course, that man always does very well.
That's right. Pounds certainly worth his weight in gold.
How many pounds? Either in pounds or in kilos.
That's right. A miss by Ko. He has not connected so far. Martinez in the front court. Beautiful assist pass. Dizon makes it.
And Martinez did it without even looking at Dizon. He knows his teammates' moves.
38 to 27. 10 minutes and 5 seconds left. With so many cool and very attractive chicks cheering them on, I don't see how the Orangemen can lose this game.
That's right.
You can hear them cheering in the background. Pounds misses, though. And Ko pulls it down over to Abed Gidabi. 9 minutes and 50 seconds left. Ubalde setting up Gidabin. Blocked by Moore. That was not Emmy shrieking, by the way. That was Jackie Quisumbing.
And there's something about the way Baltimore blocks when he makes those blocks. He blocks just at the moment of release, so it's hardly called for goaltending. It's a complete contrast, say, to the style of Cyrus Mann on the block.
Yes, it's flawless timing executed by Otto Moore. The old pro at peak form again in this conference. Ubalde against Mondizon. He drives in, lays up, makes it. Left-handed layup, and there's contact by Dizon. 3-point play coming up for Freddy Ubalde.
You know, it's surprising that in spite of all the partying and the receptions and the press conferences and all the cocktails that the San Miguel or the Tru Orange team has thrown to celebrate their championship, the team has remained intact and in tip-top form. You know, we cannot say at this stage that any of the players are suffering from any victory hangover.
After all, it was their first PBA title, so they were entitled to the celebrations. But you certainly don't see the euphoria affecting the Tru Orangemen in this conference. They're going at it tooth and nail. Very serious, very earnest. Harris from the outside, 38 to 31. Rather to 32. It's a 6-point lead by Tru Orange. 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. The layup by Pounds is a failure. He follows up, and the shot is counted. With the whistle blowing, there was contact on the play.
Actually, Dick, there is something psychologically that the RTOs are enjoying, because right now, although they are champions in the second conference, they're not really the favored team. So they don't have the psychological pressure of being the team that has to protect something.
As a matter of fact, in a chat I had with Coach Edo Campo this afternoon, in one of his relaxed moments at the Manila Stock Exchange, he was opting or hoping for and praying for a victory, two successive victories. And he said, if we can only pull off our first 2 games, then we just might be able to say that we would be in the thick of things.
Some confusion there. I think that's a 3-point play.
It was a 3-point play. The shot went in, although the referee who called the foul did not see that the shot had gone in.
And was giving him another chance at the basket.
That's right. And because of the intervention of Edo Campo and Yoyong Martires, who is the skipper of the Tru Orange team, the referees were informed about the conversion, and they acknowledged it. 41-32, 3-point play completed by Larry Pounds. Atoy Ko from the right flank, his favorite angle. 41-34. The lead is down to 7 points, 8 minutes and 45 seconds left. This is the second quarter, and Tru Orange has the initiative. Pounds missing. Harris recovering. Atoy Ko forward now to Hobalde. Behind the back dribble off Dizon. Hobalde giving it to Chapman with a foul by Dizon on Chapman.
Campo is reacting to the shooting. The first shot of Atoy Ko is reacting very early, and he's putting in Paguntalan.
Dizon, in the meantime, picks up foul number 2 with 8 minutes and 34 seconds to go. 41-34 is the count.
In game 4, Paguntalan was suffering from the flu, but he saw action because Edo Campo felt that his services were needed. And we're glad to see him back on his feet again. There's a foul, a loose ball foul by Abed Gidabin. A backcourt throw-in ensues for Tru Orange. 8 minutes and 25 seconds left before the end of the first half. Pretty good sized turnout out here for the opening day of the PBA third conference. And we have a very good doubleheader tonight. First game was between Toyota and Gilbey's. That you'll be seeing on a slightly delayed basis right after this live coverage of the contest between the Walk-Tall Gene Makers, that's Crispa, against the Tru Orangemen. Second conference champs versus the All-Filipino champs. Hobalde driving against Dizon. He fires and uses the glass for the connection. 41-36, 7 minutes and 50 seconds left. Freddy Hobalde recently got into an auto accident. Fortunately, he was unscathed, but his car was heavily damaged. Looks like he hit the curb on Ortiga Street.
That's pretty bad. You know, just a few weeks back, or about a month and a half back, you'll recall, Dick, that Bernie Fabiosa also had some problems with his car. This time it was not an accident. His old car was just taken off the grounds of the Araneta Coliseum.
That's right. It was a car-napping incident.
Did he get it back, Dick?
Got it back the following day.
Oh.
We've got some color here between Larry Pounds and Abed Gidabin. And both of them were pointing at each other, looking pretty pugnacious.
Interesting matchup.
There's...
In an article I read in the Sports Weekly magazine, Larry Pounds mentioned Gidabin as the local player that he respects the most for abilities.
For abilities on court, of course.
That's right, on court.
Gidabin
there it is.
makes 2 for 2 from the line.
41-38 is the count. 3 points by Tru Orange with 7 minutes and 18 seconds to go.
Slowly but surely, the Tru Orange lead is being eaten away. There's a contact spotted by referee Marquez. Gidabin guilty of the foul.
He has this tendency to get hot.
We've got a timeout. Otomore connecting on a feed by Mondizon. Now it's 43-38, a 5-point advantage by Tru Orange. 7 minutes left before the end of the first half. Here comes Atoy Ko. Pumping and missing. Recovery made by Gidabin. He follows up. It's short. Harris with a semi-hook try, partially blocked by Moore, and the ball goes out at the baseline. Paguntalan trying to save it in vain. It'll be a front court throw-in for the Walk-Tall Gene Makers.
The near side of Otomore about to make a block and shake the form of any shooter.
His timing is really flawless. There's a running try and a hit by Bernie Harris. Coming from right to left. 43-40. The pressure is still on the Orangemen. Decent crowded by Hobalde. He loses the ball to Hobalde. The quick reflexes of Freddy Hobalde nets him another steal. Atoiko wide open for the pump, and the miss. Followed up by Gidabin for 2. 43-42, and just a 1-point lead separate both clubs. The Orangeman slows down the pace now. That's Paguntalan slowing it down. Pounds has it. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left. 43-42. Mondizon over to Paguntalan. Paguntalan driving. He was boxed in, and Chapman recovers. The bad pass. Ubalde driving in, seeing the open lane. Drop pass gets away from Ubalde. Recovery made by Paguntalan. Beautiful defensive play by Paguntalan. In the front court, Pounds to Moore. Moore fires, makes it. A clutch shot. And you hear the cheering of the Magnolia girls in the background.
And that was very unselfish play by Larry Pounds. He was free for the shot, but he saw Ottomon, who was also free for the shot, but was nearer the goal.
That's right. The better percentage shot. Atoiko. And Ottomor got the ball as it bounced off the hoop. It's a bad pass by Larry Pounds, intended for Lalota. Yes. 45-42.
That recovery of Ottomor was touch and go for a while because he was sort of interfered with the ball when it was still inside the imaginary spear.
That's right. I'll probably need a hearing aid on my right ear very soon. With all the shrieking and screaming going on at my right side.
That's right. 5 minutes and 23 seconds to go. 45-42. Makes me feel insecure, Dick. We've got 4 fouls going against Tru Orange and 6 against the Walk Tall Gene Makers.
Beautiful drive-in penetration by Freddie Ubalde. 45-44. Pounds against Chapman. Out again to Lalota. 5 minutes and 5 seconds left before the end of the first half. Paguntalan to the low post man. That's Ottomor for a pivot try. It's a failure. Ubalde gets it. 4 minutes and 55 left. And all of a sudden, the cheering section on our right side is silent with Freddie Ubalde connecting. No reaction from the girls that time. Here comes Dizon laying up and missing. Recovery made by Harris over to Fabiosa. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left. Ubalde loses control of his dribble and he travels.
We've got 4 minutes and 40 to go. A substitution is being made. We've got Yoyong Martinez coming in for Dizon. 46-45. A timeout has already been called by the Walk Tall Gene Makers. Tru Orange is yet to call its timeout in this second quarter. Right now we've got 6 fouls against Crispa and 4 against Tru Orange with 4:32 to go.
Lalota in possession for the Orange. He gets away from Abed Gidabin, fires, and he's blocked. Blocked by Harris. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left before the end of the first half. A pass by Ubalde was feeble, and Lalota almost had an interception.
Ubalde is playing a very beautiful game, and he's playing as a guard. One of the rare times he's employed as a guard by maybe the Lupa.
That's right. Ko has not been effective for Crispa this evening. A steal by Martinez, and there's a foul by Ubalde. A backcourt foul? No. There was no possession clearly established by Yoyo Martinez, so it's just a foul in the backcourt. A loose ball foul.
Ubalde. That's going to be foul number 1 by Freddie Ubalde with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. He's now being replaced by Bugs Adornado. 46-45. Crispa now up by 1 point with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go, and the game is in progress.
Freddie Ubalde was responsible for this Crispa lead. Pounds driving and drop pass to Moore for the slam dunk.
Expected that already.
Beautiful assist by Larry Pounds, setting up Otto Moore. 47-46.
And very good teamwork. They practice a lot with that kind of an offense. There is a double team on Pounds. Look for the pass to Otto Moore.
Gidabin had to hustle for that pass coming from Fabiosa. He'd made his move. And there's a foul by Lalota on Abed Gidabin. And as he fashions his charities, you know, our good friend Nicholas Studley has come up with new fabrics and new styles, especially and exclusively styled for that comfortable, casual new look. Now Nicholas Studley has chosen and designed these new fabrics with a well-organized textile mill. So you're sure you're getting the best in casual wear. Nicholas Studley at your favorite stores.
47-46. We've got 3:40 to go. Lalota is now being replaced. We have Miguel Bin in, and Gidabin connects. Or his second shot. That should be the 7th point by Abed Gidabin. It's 47 all right now.
3:35 left before the end of the first half. Larry Pounds with a drop pass to Moore. Recovery made by Martinez as Moore lost that pass. Moore is open for the snapshot. A little long. Good line, but a little long. Chapman over to Fabiosa. Fast break by Crispa. Gidabin blocked by Moore. Recovered by Paguntalan over to Martinez. It's a fast break for Tru Orange this time. Miguel Bean blocked by Chapman, but there is a traveling violation by Miguel Bin prior to the block by Chapman. It'll be a turnover for Crispa as Tito Varela reports in for duty.
3 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Abet Gidabin is now being replaced. We have Varela in.
Gidabin, who came in for that layup with Otto Moore right in front of him, could have made a drop pass instead. 3 minutes left before the first half ends, and we've got Adornado with a fake. He fires from the right flank, and Pounds beats Harris to that recovery. Martinez in the front court. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. The handoff. Pounds fires and misses. Harris all alone for that recovery. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. This is the second quarter in the game between Tru Orange and Crispa. Fabiosa driving. He's crowded. Loose ball recovered by Chapman. He couldn't control.
2 minutes and 31 seconds. We've got a timeout. 57 all right now. The moment the walk tall jeans were able to play a beautiful play, we had JQ making comments like a true Crispa fanatic, saying that Crispa is playing an inspired game tonight, and not even the Harlem Globetrotters could stop them. End of quote. 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go. 47 all.
That shot. Tito Varela in the front court for Crispa. The handoff to Adornado. He gets a screen. A tight shot, but Adornado gets it in off Paguntalan.
2 passes, and Adornado gets the screen, and that's all he needs to make a shot. Just give him a screen.
49 to 47. After a long period of trailing, the Crispa walk tall gene makers are in top by 2 points. A minute and 42 seconds left. Pounds over to Paguntalan. Paguntalan against Joy Dionisio. Passes back to Moore. Moore loses the ball. It's picked up by Dionisio. Good ball hawking by Adornado. 2-on-2 situation. The handoff to Boggs. He fires and makes it again. Top of the key hit by Adornado. 4-point advantage now by the gene makers with a minute and 20 seconds left.
And Ed Ocampo is going to send in Hakutin, who did a good defensive job on Adornado in the first quarter.
That's right. Otto Moore harassed by Harris. Or harassed by harass. Otto Moore blocked and fouled on that play by Adornado. That'll be 2 charities for Otto Moore. Penalty situation, 3 to make 2 situation.
A minute and 4 seconds to go. 51 to 47. Miguel Bin is now being replaced. We have Paguntalan also being replaced. Torrente is in together with Marlo Hakutin. A minute and 4 seconds to go. I've got some news for young kids. Your favorite Marvel superheroes, the Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, Captain America, and others are now captured on the Gene Look Junior Briefs. Look for them at your favorite department stores. That's the Marvel superheroes on Gene Look Junior Briefs. You'll be excited the moment you see them. They're nice to see, they're nice to wear, and they're comfortable. And that's Gene Look Junior Briefs. Go get them now. 56 seconds to go. 51 to 49 is the count.
Harris gets a pass and gives it back to Dionisio. Dionisio, crowded by Moore this time, waits for the open man. Adornado comes around, drives in. He is crowded and boxed in, and he loses the ball. A block by Pounds and a pass. Torrente recovering over to Martinez. No, he traveled. He was going to pass to Yo-Yo Martinez, but he had a second thought, and this threw him off. 35 ticks left. Dionisio setting up the play for the walk tall gene makers. Adornado spinning around, driving in the drop pass for Harris. Harris loops it over the head of Moore. Good assist coming from Adornado. 53 to 49. Pounds crowded. Chapman sagging out, and Hakutin against Tito Varela. He passes out to Pounds. 12 seconds left before the end of the half. And Tru Orange elects to run out the clock. They'll take the attempt in the closing 5 seconds. That's Moore now, firing and connecting. 53 to 51. 1 second to go, and there goes a halftime horn. In just a while, we'll tell you how they scored individually in the first half. Right now, let's pause for these reminders.